They were like, we promised to build homes for these rats. I'm waiting for Brittany to lock in.
Oh, I'm ready. I was waiting for you.
Okay.
Silence on my phone. Silence.
Silent moon mode.
Yeah. Silent moon mode. Is that what I said?
Yeah, that's what you said on Steve's pod. But
I said a lot of things I regret on that episode. Listen back to Steve's episode just last week.
God.
Well, not for you.
Yeah. Do you regret showing a bunch of pictures of stuff to Steve on the pod when it was
I do, but it wasn't meant to be like they had to see it.
Totally, yeah.
Because we were describing it.
No. Totally.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have no regrets.
Oh, no regrets.
Not about that.
Okay. All right, that's fair.
Hey, Connor, can we get these emails off the screen? Hello.
That's so fair.
Hello. Can we read this?
Yeah, Connor has
actually
emails
just-
up on the
Actually,
screen.
yeah, this is the people that
For contacting our... There's me trying to read.
It's so funny that you can barely see it, so you're reading it so slow.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Like I'm sounding it all out.
contacting our...
that's the company
That's how I am in an eye test.
Yeah.
I'm like A, Z.
Yeah, totally.
See?
But when you're reading, it just sounds like you don't really know how to
I
read that
know,
well.
Yeah. All right. Now we're rolling.
Now we're rolling.
Updates?
Well, I was just going to talk about, we were just talking about with Connor, like the skills that we would want to learn, but we don't have time for. And one of mine is like roller skating, because I have rollerblades in my possession that I got during the pandemic, and I would rollerblade around, but you plateau. I always taught myself, I never took classes.
Oh, yeah.
So you plateau really quickly when you don't know how to stop.
Yeah.
So it's like
the
that's kind of
stopping's hard.
Yeah, learning how to stop is really
you just
hard.
have to spin.
Yeah, and it's like the only way that I would stop would be like to eat shit. And like it's just hard to learn yourself. Even like looking it up and shit.
The way you stop is like, it's like when someone's in a moving car and they have no control over it, so they jump out. That's how you're stopping in your rollerblades.
Yeah, you like duck and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I took for my artist's date, I took a rollerblading class.
Oh, cool.
Or a roller skating class,
Yeah.
sorry. So there's this place in Bushwick called Xanadu Roller Arts. It's like right next to Cobra Club. And it's like, I didn't know that these were two different things, but like it's rhythm skating.
Oh.
So it's like listening to like music and skating along to it, which is really cool. Exactly, yeah. And like you learn moves and like dance moves
Are you
and shit.
synchronized with people?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, cool.
But here's the thing. So I show up and it's like a full class, right? And they like they're like they're pretty like tough on you, but it's good, right?
Yeah.
They're like yeah, like go all different ways on the rink so that like you're not afraid of people coming near you and shit. Like you have to get used to like skating close to people even though you're not confident. And so I show up, put my skates on. I'm in like workout gear and everybody else is in like cute little outfits.
Oh, of course.
And I was like, oh, okay, I think
I'm gonna meet a boy here. It's like
totally.
back
And
to
I'm like,
like
first of
when I
all,
was
every
10.
dude here is gay.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of boys you're fucking meeting here. But it's like, I was like in the class and they like divide you up by like how good you are, how much experience you have. And I fell probably like 10 times, which is 9 times more than anybody else fell. I ate shit so many times, and I ate shit hard some of those times. And here's the thing, they do this thing where if somebody falls, they're like, clap for them, because it's like tough. By the last time I fell, they didn't clap for me anymore. I ate shit
She
so
just
many
likes the
fucking
attention.
times.
They're like, don't clap.
Yeah, I'm like,
She's gonna keep doing it.
I was like,
She's a comedian. Don't you understand?
totally.
This is what she does.
And I was just like, and also here's the other part of it. I was sweating so much. I was sweating so bad. Like people would look at me and they'd be like, I'd see them like be taken aback by how sweaty I was. And I look around because it's like a workout. You know what I mean? I look around, nobody else is sweating. Weird. I'm in like workout gear, sweating my dick off and falling all the time. And everybody else is like cute and like skating and being good at it the first time they've ever tried. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It was so crazy.
That's so funny.
I think I just have terrible balance. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe, I don't know. Do you feel like your falls looked like slapstick? Like almost like outlandish?
I don't know. I feel like every time you fall in skates, it's slapsticky.
Yeah.
Because you're always like, whoa, whoa, and then you go, whoosh, and your like leg goes up in the air. Yeah. It's like, and you land on your ass and you go, whoopah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's like every time is slapsticky, but I don't know. Maybe they really thought I was just falling for attention, which would be so insane. And I'm like, so I'm just trying to learn over here. And I'm like, how's everybody so good? People are like, this is my first time. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
There's no way it's their first time.
But I don't know. Maybe
the first time roller skating is going to be hard even as an adult, I think.
Totally. Yeah.
Maybe harder because you just don't have the like, let me try. Also, hey, sorry, Connor. Can we turn the TV off, please?
You don't want my emails back up there?
I don't want me up there.
Whatever
it's way worse than the emails. Put the emails back up.
I'm so sorry, Connor.
Sorry. I thought you could turn it off back there for some reason. I'm stupid.
Thank you.
So stupid. But that's anyway. A fun artist date, though.
It was really fun.
I was thinking about rollerblading too.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have like renting them or like or going to a?
I just thought about going to the park.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because they have a roller. Oh yeah, they have a rink there, right?
Well, I just meant rollerblading around the park.
Oh,
but
how would you get rollerblades? You'd have to buy them?
Well, yeah, I mean.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. I was like, oh, rollerblading would be fun. I used to like that. But I didn't think further than that.
Gotcha, I see. Okay, I see.
I think Dwayne has rollerblades.
Really?
That like a girlfriend bought him a long time ago.
Damn.
Yeah. I remember them from when I used to look at his Instagram all the time when we first started dating. And I looked at every single post he had ever made. And there was this video of him in rollerblades.
Damn. I feel like it would be very hard for Dwayne to rollerblade because for a lot of reasons. Because like, first of all, you know how like roller derby is like a female sport mostly?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's because like women have a lower center of gravity.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah. I talk about it a lot.
I couldn't wait for you to say that. I was like, where's it going?
You're like, I'm like talking about falling and you're like, what about your center of gravity?
Women.
So like women have a lower center of gravity. I know that because we have weak arms and our brains aren't made for math or whatever.
Small-minded. Yeah.
Small-minded. And then also he's like extremely tall, which I feel like would just make it worse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like he's like top heavy and like very far up in the sky. And like gravity is an enemy of his. You know what I mean?
Man, it would be very funny to see.
Yeah.
I should make that something that we do just
absolutely
to see it.
Yeah, you guys should go do it. For real.
Yeah. Well, we bought tennis rackets a year and a half ago and never used them, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Because there's like it's weirdly hard to access a tennis court.
I know you have
to get like a permit, and then you have like passes for a certain period, and
and
all the courts fill up fast.
I know, I've heard about this. I've never
like the
tried,
old days.
But
yeah, I think I just need to go to Queens because Maggie plays. There's like some court near her.
Oh, really?
Like, empty and free, I think.
Damn.
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy. Yeah, I don't know. At a place like Prospect Park, that's like so built up and has so many activities, I imagine it would be tough to get in there. You know,
big time.
But
man.
Anyway, you got any updates?
Fun. Well, here's one quick one.
Oh wait, hold on. Let's do our intro. And then yeah. Welcome to Worthless Clowns. Sorry, I was like, do you have any updates? Wait,
stop. Welcome to Worthless Clowns, the podcast about how stupid we are. Oops.
That's all right. People know what it is.
I'm Brittany Cardwell. I'm Jones Cardwell on Instagram.
And I'm Allie O'Neill. You can find me on Instagram, but it's Allie O'Neill.
We haven't had a fully straight, like, well done intro in probably like 15 episodes.
Absolutely. Yeah. I feel like
I'm fine with it.
It's like once in a blue moon, we'll have like a good amount of time of warm up. And then you'll be like, well, welcome to Worthless Clowns.
Yeah.
And then it'll all be good and we'll do it right.
Yeah.
I also feel like at the end of every intro, we ramble a little bit. We're like, tell your friends.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the YouTube.
Now, because of how we've been getting bad at the intro, now every intro we talk about
how we're bad at the intro.
So
what a
put it on the bingo
nightmare.
card.
Oh God.
Okay, so here's one update.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to my mom on the phone the other day.
Hell yeah, I can't wait to hear what Lori says.
Yeah. Well, this is unrelated, but it is just a picture she sent me of the newer nephew.
Oh my God,
Baron.
Oh my God, he's so cute.
Anyway,
he's got the classic Cardwell look.
Yeah, yeah, looking stupid.
I wasn't gonna say
stupid, looking like a stupid baby.
I'm like, he looks dumb, just like all the other Cardwells. Imagine if I fucking said that. That's not what I was gonna say. I said that he has like dark hair and light eyes.
Yeah. Stupid.
Looking fucking stupid.
No, he's so cute.
He's really cute.
He's like ridiculously
How old is he now?
cute. I don't know, 5-6 months. But anyway, my mom was telling me that she was like babysitting and stuff, and she was like looking at all the different books for the kids. And my older brother, this is the laser guy. These are the books that he's reading to his kids.
Oh my God, I can't wait. ABCs of Engineering and Quantum Physics for Babies.
Physics for babies.
I hope they become artists.
Yes.
I hope they fucking become artists. That is so annoying.
Isn't that funny?
Oh God.
Oh man. Apparently he likes it.
Yeah, right. Also, let's talk about, we were at May's the other day and we were hanging out with her baby for like a little bit.
Yeah.
Remember how she kept showing just the cover of Goodnight Moon?
Yeah.
And Van would lose his mind?
That was so cute.
It was extremely cute, but that's also how babies act.
Yeah.
So he's like, he likes
he's gonna
it.
like
and
anything. The colors in the book.
Yeah, you're an adult reading to him and you're his entire world. Of course he's gonna like it.
Also, even if like, probably he's reading it to Benjamin too, the older one. Even if Benjamin maybe thinks he likes it, what he's imagining is probably so far
so much
off.
cooler. Yeah.
And it's gonna be way cooler, way more exciting, and he's gonna have to correct that in 10 years when he does an actual physics class.
He's gonna be like, this shit is so boring. Quantum Physics for Babies made it seem really cool.
Yeah. Man, I gotta see what's in there. When I go home, I'll
you gotta read that shit.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Nothing else really. We had that game night. Thought we could talk about that. That was fun.
That was really fun.
Played Ticket to Ride. I love that game.
Yeah, it was so. Wait, had you ever played it before?
I played it one other time.
That's right.
A really long time ago.
I think that you were the only other person who had played before besides Dave.
Man, Dave
absolutely.
Dave's like a master.
I know. It's absolutely insane. And
he also I realized at the end he barely spoke.
I know.
He was just like, here are my cards.
I know.
My trains.
Bro, and here's the thing. Okay, for everybody who doesn't know, I'm not explaining the whole game, but it's like a game where you like lay down trains and you try to get like long tracks and tracks to connect and shit. And it's like you have to have like kind of a strategy for it. And everybody there was playing basically for the first time. You had played it once before. But Dave, that was his like special interest during the pandemic. Yeah. He would play it. He would be like up all night playing it online against like, I'm sure, like 12-year-olds in the Czech Republic who are the best at it, And also Dave told me that they had to shut down the chat rooms because they got way too racist.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, the Ticket to Ride chat rooms got too racist? What the fuck? Anyway, so Dave was like, oh yeah, let's all play this game together. And he's just like a master at it and nobody had really played before.
Yeah.
And like you and Dwayne were on a team because we only had only 5 players could play. And I was like, God damn it. Brittany and Dwayne are like the 2 smartest people I know and they're going to fucking crush everyone else and they're working together. So you guys were winning the entire time, but then Dave was like, so actually I connected this and I also connected this and I also connected this.
Man, I knew he was going to have some stuff at the end, but we also had some stuff at the end.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think we still have a chance.
Yeah.
Because I felt like our cards had like high values.
Totally.
And then he pulls his out and he just doubles everybody.
I know. It's fucking insane. And so me and him played Just Us the night after. And I did pretty well. But he did that same thing again where he's like quiet the whole time. And then he is like, okay, so Miami to Los Angeles, that's 20 points. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, and
at what point is it going to get boring for him? It feels like he's so good at it. He might be like, I need
I feel like he's gonna love it forever.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a feeling that will never go away.
And then we played code names. That was so fun. The way you were reacting was so funny.
I was getting really competitive.
I mean, I was too. But in a different way.
Whenever I play games, I am always pretty bad at them and extremely competitive. I'm like kind of a nightmare to be around.
We've never played a game together except that one drawing game. So I haven't really seen this side of you. I felt like these ones were different too because it was less like goofy and loose.
Totally,
and it was more like we're really trying to win.
Yes.
Allie, like probably 70% of the time was stood up with their hands like on her arms like down on the table.
Like I was mapping out war.
It looked like you were mapping out war. Yeah. It looked crazy. Like you were king, like consulting.
And I was all like mad at everyone. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? I was like screaming at everyone. Like just an absolute nightmare to be around, to be completely honest.
Oh man, no, it was funny.
But yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We got to do that again. I love game nights. Game nights are so fun.
It's very fun. I somehow like forgot I loved games so much.
I know. Games are unbelievably fun. So I have rat news.
Okay, perfect.
Unless, do you have any more updates?
I have an update, but I also can just save it for another pod.
Whatever you want. Up to you.
All right.
We got 40 minutes left.
Real quick?
Yeah.
So you already know about this, and I just realized I could tell it on the pod, and I don't care about any consequences. Do I? Do I? That's for whoever it might be.
There you go. Get in there.
So, you know, my show, Ambush.
Yes.
I only say that for them.
Yeah,
not for
yeah.
you. I know you know it.
I know Ambush.
I don't know, like a month or two ago, this woman came who's come to these shows before. This is the woman who brought the dog.
Yes.
Right?
And she brought like a turtle and a pigeon, right?
So this is a person who's been coming to the show for many, many years, probably at least 5 years, and always bringing animals. First time, a turtle, tiny turtle, sits in the front row. Every comedian has to address the turtle.
Yeah.
She's sitting there for this attention.
Totally. It's like, if you do it one time, I'm like, maybe she couldn't stop at home.
Yeah.
And drop her turtle off.
Maybe weird, didn't think about it.
But it's happened multiple times. And so it seems like she's going to this comedy show to get attention, which is not what comedy shows are for. It's not for random audience members to get attention.
I wasn't there when she brought the pigeon, but apparently we let her stay with the pigeon.
Even though it was in a pizza place at that time.
It's in a pizza place. Same with the turtle.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there, but then she apparently tried to take the pigeon to another show down the street, COSK, and they
said no.
Kicked her out. They were like, no, you can't bring a pigeon in here. And she's been holding a grudge about that for years. Dude. I know that because David Drake did my show and he runs COSK.
Yeah.
And this woman was in the audience that night. And she was heckling him about kicking her out for the pigeon.
Dude, imagine being
like
the lady
years later.
With the pigeon going to Ambush and then CYSK, and they're like, you can't have a pigeon in here. She's like, they let me have it at the last comedy show. They let me have a pigeon at the last fucking comedy show. Why can't I have it here?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah. So anyway, this woman's been around bringing pets to shows for a long time. Her most recent pet is like this tiny, tiny dog. So adorable. Feel terrible for it. Just like speakers blaring in his ears all the time.
I know, yeah.
She makes it wear headphones sometimes. It's like, why not just not bring the dog?
I know.
If it hates this experience.
Sometimes I see people in like bars and shit with a very scared dog, and I'm like, I know you want a dog that you can bring to bars, but that's not the one.
No.
Like, I would never bring Betty to a fucking bar.
No.
I don't know. Anyway.
So she's bringing this little dog, not as bad as the pigeon and the turtle, but still very disruptive.
Yeah.
Like, very attention-seeking and like...
And front row, too, is pretty tough, especially in
and,
such a small room.
Yeah. And apparently, about a month and a half ago, I wasn't there, but she brought the dog, and they were like, hey, we don't want your dog in here, you know, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they told me about it after. And, you know, we were just like, oh, I guess she got mad. She got mad she couldn't come in. And then we start getting all these emails. So the point of this update is really just the emails.
Oh my God,
which I think I never showed you. I told you and I kept forgetting to show you.
You started looking for them and you're like, I have to look for them.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to hear about these emails.
So I just like wake up on like a Saturday morning. By the way, received probably, I don't know, 12 emails from her now. And they're always like Saturday morning, like 3 in a row.
And do you ever respond?
No, I haven't. Oh
no.
Fuck with my puppy and find out. It's a 4-pound dog. I like you guys, but fuck around and find out. Like sending threats.
What the fuck?
They're all dog oriented.
Oh.
I didn't want to do it, but you forced the issue, and I'm a legit talent manager. I don't play with Legos.
What the fuck? You don't play with Legos? She's a legit talent manager? What the fuck?
Yeah,
right.
Then she claimed to cancel our show, and she says, I like you guys. I didn't want to have to do that, because she says she's friends with them, with the business. But really, I think she's friends with them in the same way she's friends with us.
Oh, yes.
Where she goes in and disturbs everybody.
Yeah.
And we can revisit this at some point. These are all separate emails.
Oh, my God.
They're coming in there's a few at a time.
Did you watch Baby Reindeer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to that, where it's like just one line of an email, but multiple emails. Yeah. It's like, why don't you take a deep breath and put all 3 lines in one email? Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's another one, like a week later. I also give flying fucks that Josh knows Trevor. That dude came to my events. Trevor's intelligent. None of this even makes sense.
Yeah.
I know more about Africa than most people. So fun to chat with, but always around 50 people from The Daily Show when he's not searching for Pokemon. I don't know what any of this means.
I know more about Africa than most people is so funny. Oh, God.
If you call my dog unsanitary, Terry, when you're throwing a show in 30 dirty BYOB hipsters, I will shut your show down. Again, I like and support you and have supported you. Pick your battles. I represent artists. I am not the asshole. Reddit.
I know.
Let's put this on Reddit.
Hell yeah.
But it's my dog. I have no patience. Week later, an apology would be nice. Then maybe I could do something for you.
God, that is so funny.
Okay, and now the dog is sponsored by the tattoo parlor, she says. This is an update a week later.
Is sponsored by the tattoo parlor?
They're custom making her clothes.
The tattoo parlor is?
I guess. These are just claims. These are just sentences.
Totally. I'm just like
with no backing.
You know what? You know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to create logic in all this. I'm like, the tattoo parlor's making clothes.
Not sure who's doing your management. Nobody.
But we're open.
Yeah, please. Anyone. Even this lady. Sure. Why not? I'll take anything. I need any help I can get.
Hey, if she knows Trevor Noah and all about Africa.
My dog wins. Puppies all day. This is the same day. She sent 4-5 messages.
Oh my God. Day. Is this to the ambush email?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
But it's my email.
Yeah, totally.
Pick, choose, battles. Every artist in this show made my dog a jacket. This is a 4-pound puppy. You go fuck yourselves because you haven't apologized. If you want me to back off or help you, I'm going to need an apology. That's how this works. That was the last one. It was like 10 days ago. So
I guess she gave up.
We'll see what happens.
Have you Googled her name and seen if she's a talent manager?
I think Arissa did that and couldn't find her.
Totally. That makes sense.
Yeah. Isn't this wild?
That is really crazy. It's also like, because she kept doing crazy shit, it's like, it's almost as if she like wanted for you guys to get mad at her.
Mm-hmm.
And then like once you guys weren't mad at her, but you guys were like, yeah, please don't bring your animal in here.
Yeah.
Then she like, it's like she wanted to flip out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
It's just like a weird.
She called it a, what do you call it? One of those dogs that helps you with
an emotional support or a service animal?
Service animal.
Oh, gotcha.
She called it that at the time, but like she's not saying any of that in here, so clearly it's not.
Totally.
Also, it's like a 4-month-old dog. So I'm like, yeah, maybe it's a service animal, like because you can just say that about any animal, but
totally,
it's obviously not trained for anything.
Yes,
and
totally,
you didn't say that about your turtle or your pigeon.
I know.
So just some inconsistencies
this is my
here.
Service pigeon.
Yeah,
this is my diabetic alert turtle. Like what the fuck? God.
So that's going on.
Yeah,
and it's kind of like harassment.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. That's really fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. Obviously, she's like a crazy person, but
yeah,
I don't know.
It's when messages come in like that, It's scary. Like, that's what
course.
our old friend who went crazy was doing.
Yes, 100%.
Every like week or two, he'd send me some crazy stuff.
Yeah, totally.
And then I stopped responding and he would just do it. And then I'd hear from him like every 6 months.
Yeah, and then it's almost like, everything that you hear about it is like, okay, like, don't respond, don't like interact with them, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But then it almost seems like when you don't write back, they get angrier.
Yeah.
So then you're like, it's like a tough position to be in. Like,
Yeah.
we know what the right thing to do is, but it's also just like, you kind of wish you could be like, listen, buddy, I don't care. Like, you just can't bring your dog in. But then that'll just like, give them more fuel for
There's
the fire.
nothing I could say that would make it any better, really.
Also, I love that, like, by her logic, you guys thought you were such, like, big guys because Josh Johnson knows Trevor Noah.
Yeah.
And so you guys were like, let's fucking kick this dog out.
Yeah.
Let's get this dog out of here for no reason.
Yeah.
She's like, I know more about Africa than most people.
Like, none of this makes any
Dude,
sense.
I know more about Africa than most people is the funniest thing I've ever, like, the funniest argument I've ever heard.
That's what the connection to Trevor Noah means to her.
Yes,
is
totally.
knowing about
It's just that he's
Africa.
like South African and talks about the apartheid that he grew up in.
Not like the relevance to us, which is that he is a famous comedian.
I know, totally.
Who Josh works with.
Yeah. Also, she's like, he's come to my events.
I'm not like, yeah, I love Trevor Noah because he knows everything about Africa.
I know, totally. Yeah, that's why we all love Trevor Noah. Yeah.
Actually, only like people who know the most about Africa.
This sounds like this lady's right up your alley.
Yeah.
God, that is so insane.
Anyway, that was a long update.
That's all right. I enjoyed it. That was so worth it. Let's do some quick rat news.
Yes.
So,
oh, sorry.
No.
You were about to do that, and then I...
Yeah, but that's okay. I wanted to hear that. So, this is literally just a news story about a rat infestation. But, so my sister-in-law, Lindsay, sent it to me. And it's her hometown, New Bedford, Massachusetts. And I have to read it because I don't know. So I was reading this on the way over, and I don't know if it's actually funny or I just think it's funny because it's about rats. So this might just not be funny at all, but like just reading about rats is funny to me.
It's rat news.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be funny.
The city of New Bedford is dealing with a rat problem. In a statement issued Tuesday afternoon, the city confirmed it has received several reports of rats, both alive and dead, in the neighborhood surrounding a Shawmut Avenue waste transfer facility, which caught on fire roughly 2 weeks ago. That fire kicked up whatever colony of rodents was living there, New Bedford City Councilor Leo Chuckett told 12 News. The New Bedford Health Department is working with nearby businesses and homeowners to eliminate potential food and sources for the rats.
Oh, so what was the thing that burned on fire?
So it was like a waste facility.
Oh,
so I assume like a dump or something.
Yeah.
And it
So all the
caught on
rats
fire.
had to flee.
And all the rats are now refugees.
Yeah.
How about we think about that? They don't have homes anymore in the dumpsters or the dump or whatever.
Yeah.
And so now the whole city of New Bedford is dealing with a rat infestation. Felicia Ramos and a few of her neighbors.
Rat Town is gone.
Dude, I know. Yeah.
Or it's just beginning.
There was a whole rat city that collapsed.
Yeah.
And now they have to all move out.
Mm-hmm.
Felicia Ramos and a few other neighbors have taken matters into their own hands, but their efforts don't seem to be keeping the rats at bay. The amount of money I put into traps, it just doesn't seem to be enough. Ramos said, adding that she catches rats inside her house every single day.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Rats? Mice I'm okay with. I can deal with a mouse or two, but
dude, it's
rats?
So crazy. John Ramos told 12 News he's spotted several rats during his daily commutes. Quote, I saw a couple of them fighting in the road once. That was hilarious. Ramos recalled.
We saw that close-up of that mouse. It was mice, though, right? Or was it
think
rats?
So.
Doesn't matter.
I don't remember.
That was so cute.
I
Fighting
know.
on the subway platform.
Dude, ready? Listen. The rats were doing a couple of karate kicks here and there. It's quite something to see them running across the road, he continued.
I'm growing quite fond of the rats.
Oh, God. Hold on. Let me see if there's any other good stuff in here. So basically, like, the E.L. Harvey Waste and Recycling Services was like, we want the public to know we hear you, and we've been taking immediate action.
What action? They're not going to go back to having enough filth to house all these rats.
I know.
That's not something they ever meant to do.
I know. It's so insane. They were like, we promise to build homes for these rats. We reinstate the dump so the rats have homes. It's so fucking crazy. I'm trying to find if there's anything else that's funny in here. Oh, and then there's a phone number. Anyone who spots a rat is asked to report it to the New Bedford Health Department by calling. And then the phone number. If you spot a rat, it's so funny. It's also funny that it's like one place burned down and then the entire city of New Bedford is like drowning in rats. Yeah. Like this woman says she catches rats in her apartment every day.
That's so crazy.
It's so insane.
Oh, man.
Oh my God.
Wait, so they're having people call and say I saw a rat just to like get statistics on it?
I don't know.
That's not going to represent
Or
much.
It's like, yeah, maybe they're like, because also, you know how they say, like, if you see one cockroach in your apartment, there means there's, like, a million of them.
Yeah.
Like, maybe they're, like reporting where they are, and if they get a bunch of reports in one area, they'll go there and figure it out. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, true rat news. Actual rat news.
Man, we got to visit that town.
I got to see... Oh, New Bedford?
Pod.
Oh, big time. We can go.
And do, like, a little rat tour.
Yeah. Dude, we can absolutely go. That's where Lindsay used to live, and her mom lives there.
Yeah.
We have ties to New Bedford, dude.
Man.
Thank you so much, Lindsay, for sending us actual rat news. Also, the one guy
I'm
being like, sometimes I see the rats fighting. That's hilarious.
Karate.
They keep karate kicking.
I keep imagining like the rats taking over the town and just really making it their own. Like they're getting ice cream.
No, totally. Yeah, they start like running a Wendy's.
Yeah.
They start like
rat bankers.
They
everywhere.
like buy houses and then they start decorating it with garbage.
Yeah.
And people are like, we don't like the garbage.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we pay taxes here.
And they're like, well, in the homeowners association booklet for this neighborhood,
you have to have garbage.
Yeah.
Because the HOA president is a rat.
Yeah. And your fences have to be low.
Yeah. They have to be low or have a big gap underneath them. Also, no cats. Oh, God.
Should we get into our stories?
Let's get into our stupid stories.
Man, that was some good rat news.
Yeah, thank you, Lindsay, for writing in, for sending the rat news. Sorry it took me so long to read it.
Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So this is a bad date from like
hell yeah
pandemic times.
You always have the best bad date stories.
2021. I actually looked back at a text message and saw the date.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Really bad date.
Yeah. You always have like bad dates that are extreme.
Yeah.
And then also during the pandemic, it's even worse because you're just like, everybody's just like begging for human connection in any way.
And I was putting up with anything.
Totally.
I spent so many hours with this man. So I definitely told you this story before. I arrive, we just get drinks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, there were just so many red flags that were like immediate and constant throughout the date.
Mm-hmm.
Like we sit down and it's not like that smooth.
Yeah.
And at some point I just ask him like what jobs he'd had, like ever. Because I wanted to hear about fun childhood stuff. You know? It's like, my first job was like this weird thing.
Yeah, like I used to work in an ice cream shop.
Yeah,
and,
and
my boss was crazy. Yeah, like those stories are always fun.
Did I tell you I was Sylvester the cat for Godfather's Pizza?
Oh my God, you did.
I did tell you that. I think I told it on the pod. That's the kind of thing I wanted to hear about.
Totally, yeah.
Some like weird job that gets us talking about our personalities and stuff.
Yeah.
Not directly like, which means my personality is...
Yeah, it's like your zodiac sign.
Yeah.
Like what animal you had to dress up as a teenager for money.
Yeah. What was your first job?
Yeah.
Anyway, I asked him about these jobs. And then he lists every single job he's ever had in his life chronologically. No pausing. Would not stop.
Like it was a fucking CV.
Yes. But like it would have been fun to stop and talk about some of the weirder jobs.
Yeah.
But he just like, I'd be like, oh, and then he'd be like, and then I worked as a barista. And
Please,
then I did this.
No talking. I'm listing.
Yeah. He did not stop until he got to his current job.
Oh, that's horrible.
I know. It was crazy. It didn't make any sense. I'm like, the point of that question was for us to chat, not to like finish the list.
Totally.
But I dated a lot of guys like that in the pandemic. And then in the jobs, there were like so many times he got fired where I was like, whoa, That's why there's so many as well.
Because he just keeps getting
fired.
Maybe because he's listing things for way too long at his jobs.
And then these are all red flags, right?
Of course.
And then at some point, like early on in the conversation, he's like, yeah, I don't really have any friends. And I'm like, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Jesus Christ.
And then he's like, somehow it becomes revealed that he gets into a lot of fights. And I was like thinking like these were like years ago. Like I used to get into a lot of fights.
Yeah.
But then I found out it was like 2 months before.
Oh,
like
God.
That was the most recent fight.
When you're like actively socially distancing from people, he kept getting into fist fights with them.
Yeah. So I stay on the date. This is really it. It's like there were so many red flags. It was like, I think I said this to you before. It's like almost like my therapist put me in touch with this guy as a test.
Yeah.
Because this is when I was just learning about this stuff.
Yeah.
My therapist was like, I think she's ready.
Yeah.
And then I just like miss every single, or I let every one of them go.
So you didn't, at the time when you were in the date, you didn't see them as red flags. You're only seeing them as red flags looking back.
I did, but I was like, I was still making excuses for the red flags.
Totally. Gotcha.
And then
he gets into fights all the time. I guess he's really passionate about stuff.
2 months ago. Though.
Yeah.
He probably had a lot of time to think. Yeah, he's passionate.
Yeah. It's been 2 months.
He
can
cares
change
about his opinions. I went home with him, which is crazy. Really crazy, honestly. No friends, gets into fights. No social awareness.
Doesn't want to hear you talk at all.
Doesn't want to hear me talk. Nothing good about this date. And
you're like, nah, fuck him. There's every time you tell a date story on this pod, I always hear the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. And then you're like, so I fucked him. And I'm like, what the hell?
So he talked to me about the broccoli family.
Yeah.
for 3 hours. He kept bringing it up.
I fucked him and he didn't call me back.
And, he didn't make me finish.
Oh, really? The guy with no friends?
Yeah, the guy with no friends.
The guy with no friends
no job,
and who got in fights all the time and got fired constantly, didn't give you an orgasm? Who would have thunk?
And then it was like 4 a.m. He lived down the street from me, too.
Oh, shit, yeah.
This was kind of weird because it was like 4 blocks away.
Yeah.
And, it was like 4 a.m. and I didn't want to walk home all alone at that time. And I asked him if he would like walk me. Mm-hmm. And he said no. Just the worst guy I have probably met. One of the worst people I have ever met.
Wait, so what did you end up doing?
I think I did walk home.
Oh my God.
I should have just Ubered, but.
He could have walked 4 fucking blocks,
I know.
dude. That's
Isn't
so
that crazy? Yeah. So. I walk home the next day. I was like, that guy sucked.
Yeah,
I knew it.
Totally.
I knew it the whole time.
Yeah.
But pandemic.
Yeah.
Desperation.
I know. Yeah. It's different in the pandemic. You don't have like many options.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then the next day he's like, hey, last night was fun blur. Did you get home alive?
The morning after. The fucking morning after.
Yeah.
And also alive.
Yeah.
Like he knew it was dangerous for you.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh, God.
And then I said like, blah, blah.
You should have not texted back.
Again. I shouldn't have, but I also used to be too nice about stuff.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Isn't that ridiculous?
That's so insane. And then dude, if you didn't text back, he would have been watching the news.
I should have never texted back.
So then he thought you died?
Yeah.
And maybe he'll stop getting in fights and start walking girls home.
That would be, maybe I could have really improved his life.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But, God, that's so fucking funny. Classic Brittany date story.
So stupid.
Like the guy.
It's so stupid.
You went to the hockey game with?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he didn't know we were on a date.
He didn't know you were on a date. And then also you were like, he was like kind of weird to you.
Yeah.
And you're like, so I went home with him and
and then I said something stupid about his tattoo.
Yeah.
For no reason.
And he got all huffy.
It was a skull and I was like, what is that? A candle? Like, it's just like the dumbest thing I could say on purpose. Not that it's a good one.
Yeah.
And then he just didn't know me. So he's just like, she's so stupid, Yeah. So I went on this date, this horrible guy.
Yeah.
And I guess I kept going because he was like 6'2" or something,
Totally.
Yeah.
I know. It's so upsetting.
He was pretty attractive. That was the only thing.
Yeah, you'd think that like, I don't know, people who are like traditionally attractive have more opportunities to learn.
Yeah.
I feel like, right? Like, I don't know, like they get like female
More
attention
feedback.
and whatever, but I guess not this guy.
I don't know.
Obviously, he didn't have like great, he didn't like pick up on social cues very well.
But maybe I just reinforced his natural behavior because I wasn't like, hey, you're being a dick and you don't really seem to care about me, so I'm gonna leave.
Totally. Yeah. That's true.
If there's enough of me, he's like, I'm fine.
There's another side of it where because he's attractive, he's probably gone on a million dates like this and been an asshole.
Yeah.
And then girls are like, fine, I'll fuck you.
Yeah.
And then like never hit him up again. He's like, well, I didn't really like him that much.
Yeah.
God. They seemed really bored when I was listing every job I've ever had.
I should have known because his name is Alec.
Oh, no.
That's always a bad guy.
Sorry,
any listeners.
Sorry, any listeners who have been named Alec.
We don't have any Alec listeners.
I know. No.
If we do, you weren't supposed to be named that. I'm sorry.
You weren't supposed to be named that. Oh, God, that's funny. I'll get into my stupid story because we're running out of time. But this is, I think, a stupid story that many of my neurodivergent friends will identify with.
Mm-hmm.
So buckle up. I actually was reminded of this.
You were doing this a lot during game night, too.
Oh, yeah.
Real hard.
Yeah. This is
pushing your fingertips together.
This is what I think people thinking do. This is what I think that people who are thinking look like.
You're like, shut up. Look what I'm
like, shh. Yeah. I'm like, maybe if I make a circle, my brain will work. But anyway, so when I was younger, I was actually reminded of this recently because I told Dave and he's like, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. And I was like, I gotta write that down. So when I was younger, I remember me and my mom and her boyfriend at the time, and maybe my brother, maybe not. We were like in a restaurant. I was probably like 7 or 8,
mm-hmm.
right? And my mom, I remember like I was like, Mom, how does the server know to come over?
Yeah.
And my mom was like, oh, well, whenever you see the server, you do this. And for people who are listening, you put your finger up in the air and politely look at them. You're like,
and you do a face like, oh.
Yeah, and you go like, oh, excuse me, right over here, please. Yeah.
Right here. Oh, sorry.
And so I interpreted that as every time you see the server, you do that. Not like to get their attention.
Yeah.
Also, I think
like
my mom.
Acknowledgement.
Yeah, I think my mom said, like, literally said, like, every time you see the server, you do this. And I took it, like, super literally. Yeah. And so all night, I kept being like an 8-year-old to, like, the server we had at, like, Applebee's or whatever the
shit.
As
an 8-year-old, too. It's
and
so
I was like,
funny.
Excuse me?
You're basically doing this to, like, a truck driver.
Totally.
Like the honk sign.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. And then the server kept coming over and my mom would be like, oh, we're okay. So it just kept happening. And then, like, it happened so many fucking times. I kept being like...
And you were like, oh, I'm getting good at this.
Yeah. And the server kept coming over every time and my mom would be like, it's all right, we're okay. And then there was one point where the server was like, oh, is there anything you need? Like, to me?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, my mom just told me that whenever you see the server, you do this.
What did the server say?
And the server was like, oh. And my mom was like, oh my God. And like was so embarrassed because like her daughter is like an idiot. Your mom didn't even
realize yet why they kept coming over?
My mom realized it once the server said that and was like, I'm asking, do you need anything? Because you keep calling me over. And I was like, oh, my mom, she said that every time you see the server, you do this. So they keep coming over. And
I didn't ask why. Why would you do it every time you see the server? What's the point of that?
And my mom was like so embarrassed. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, blah, 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 whatever. And
how many times?
The server probably came over 10 times.
Oh my God.
During our meal at Applebee's. And like it was like probably a Saturday night. It was busy.
Yeah.
And they kept coming. God bless them. They kept coming over.
Yeah.
And my mom, I remember, was like, Allie, you can't fucking do that. What are you doing? And I was like, you said every time.
Yeah. Man,
And I just took it so literally. And then I remember at the end of the night, my mom tipped the server a bunch and then called him cute in front of her boyfriend, and her boyfriend got mad.
Oh, no.
My mom was like, he's kind of cute. And my mom's boyfriend was like, what the hell?
Man, this is so funny. I wish I saw this. It's also like the server was probably like, man, that kid has a lot of autonomy.
I know, yeah.
The mom just lets her like,
I know, yeah. Just
make demands to an adult.
Totally. Yeah. And like it happened for the server came over so many fucking times.
Yeah.
During our I'm sure hour or hour and a half meal.
Yeah.
And never, also the server was never after time 3 wasn't this keeps happening.
Yeah.
The server just kept coming over and being like, oh, nothing? Okay.
He must have had fun with it, though.
Yeah, I'm sure it was fun.
Right?
I'm sure, I don't know. I was a kid, so I'm sure it was, cute or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
man,
God, it was so ridiculous.
My ears keep popping.
Well, the studio does change altitude.
Yeah.
So
something you guys didn't know about the studio.
Yeah, I guess you guys didn't know that about my friend's basement studio.
Yeah. What the hell is going on in here?
I don't know. Are you having your swimmer's ear again?
Better not be. It's the other ear.
Oh.
No, I'm not worried about it. I press on them all the time to check for the pain.
Doing this? It's so stupid. Oh, God.
That's such a funny story.
Thank you. I can't believe I fucking forgot about it.
Yeah.
And then I was just trying to get a server's attention. We were at a bar or something. And I was like, Dave. And he's like, that is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And I did it. I did it to the server. I was like, because it is the way to go.
Yeah.
To call a server over to be like, because you're
making it clear.
You're not being when people wave you over, they're like,
yeah.
It feels less immediate.
It's more like a hand raise,
yeah. It's also whenever you're ready,
or like a flight attendant button.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Whenever you're ready to come over, you go.
Which I've only ever used one time.
Why'd you have to use it?
I think I needed a blanket. I think it was when I was traveling to New Zealand. So it's you sleep and they have blankets on those long flights still.
Totally. I think I needed a blanket. All right, we're reading a post from an internet user.
Should I read the title or just let it be revealed?
Let it be revealed.
Okay. This is from Am I the Asshole? I, 23 male, bake as a hobby. And I'm actually pretty good at it. Yeah. You're a guy talking about your abilities. You're going to say you're good at it.
I know.
Yeah, I'm pretty, and you're 23.
Here's every job I've ever had. No, I will not walk you home.
I get paid under the table for weddings and baby showers. Kind of good. Okay.
All right.
So he's decent.
Yeah.
My sister's, I'm not going to say good. He's decent. My sister's pregnant and wanted me to make the cake for her gender reveal. Cool, no problem. I asked her to send me the info so I could prep the inside classic pink or blue filling. She says, oh no, I want to be surprised too. Just make it neutral for the reveal and we'll all find out together.
What the hell does that mean? Make it neutral for the reveal?
Oh, I think he thought the cake was going to reveal the gender.
Gotcha.
But maybe they're just revealing it and they have a cake.
Oh,
as part of the party.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah. But that's not immediately what you would think.
Yeah.
I was like, huh? So you want a gender reveal cake with no gender revealed? She says she'll have someone email the info to me later.
Oh, no, that means she wants the gender reveal cake. Anyway.
I don't understand why she wants it neutral for the reveal.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. But it seems like, based on all the other information, that she wants it to be a gender reveal cake.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway.
So she says she'll have someone send an email with the info to me later. That someone never did. The deadline comes. I still have no gender. So I make the cake. It's gray inside. Gray is such a disgusting food color.
I know. He couldn't make it like the color of a white cake. He made it gray.
Gray. That's like... What I think of is, did you used to eat Lucky Charms?
Yes.
And would you do this thing where I'd pick out all the marshmallows and I'd eat them all, I'd chew them all up together?
Mm-hmm.
until they got all soggy and mushy. And then I would go look in the mirror.
Okay, no, I didn't
And
do
it
the
was
second
that
part.
color. It was gray and green and brown.
Yeah,
disgusting.
I didn't do
That's
this.
the color he chose.
I didn't do this last
part.
Well, you were like, did you ever do this? You picked out all the marshmallows? And I'm like, yeah. And then you're like, then you go into the bathroom and you open your mouth. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And you go, oh, gross.
Yeah, you're like,
while you're eating it,
yeah.
You're like, disgusting. I'm a piece of shit. I knew it. I knew it again.
Anyway.
So the deadline comes. I have no gender. I make the cake. It's gray inside, gray outside.
Okay.
There's not even a contrast
this
color.
Is so
it's
fucked
completely
up.
gray.
Just a gray inside
This is
gray.
funnier than I thought it was going to be.
This is so fucking funny. So she didn't get me the information, so I made her a gray cake. Gray inside,
I made her a
gray
cake
outside.
that resembles concrete.
Yeah, I know. It's so dumb.
Oh, and then he says, "Gray, just cement vibes." Maybe I sort of read that in it.
It's also
me.
like so mean to do.
Yeah, just like the ugliest cake you can think of.
Also,
bland.
He said like, so I didn't get the email.
Yeah.
He didn't follow up.
Yeah.
He didn't follow up and be like, I
He's
gotta
23.
know.
He can't follow up.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
I added a little fondant clouds.
Fondant. Yeah. Fondant is like what you like. It's this like clay type thing made out of sugar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Every time you like see a cake that like looks like it's made out of clay, it's fondant.
So he made a gray sky.
Yeah. With gray clouds.
Yeah.
For a gender reveal. Also, he's like, I made the inside gray and the outside gray, but I put clouds, so.
It still tasted great, but visually grim as hell.
So mean.
This doesn't make any sense. This guy makes wedding cakes. He makes, what did he say? The other some other cake?
Like baby showers. Yeah.
Like, all you have to do is make it look cool.
Yeah.
You don't have to use any gender colors.
He's like, so I didn't get the email, so I made it horrible.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? This is so dramatic. For his sister.
Yeah. The reveal day comes, they cut into it, and my sister looks pissed. Her husband is confused. People start murmuring. Then she pulls me aside like, why would you make it gray? That's so passive aggressive.
Sounds like he's done shit like this before.
Yeah. I calmly reminded her. That's also exactly what a passive aggressive person does.
Yeah. So I was extremely calm when I ruined my sister's big day. Yeah.
And I said, this is the thing. I've told you my mom does this.
Oh, yeah.
She'll tell me about some drama and she's like, and then I said, hi, excuse me.
Yeah.
And I was calm.
Yeah, and then you're like, I've literally never seen you act like that. I've never seen you act calm or be polite, so I know that didn't happen.
I calmly reminded her that no one told me the gender. I literally had no data to work with. Yeah, ask question. You have to ask a question.
You have to follow up. Or be like, the cake's not going to be ready.
Yeah, or you have to be like, hey, I know you said you wanted it neutral, but can I clarify?
Yes.
Like, you don't want a color?
Totally.
So you want gray.
Yeah. So do you want a cement cake?
Yeah. I told her I wasn't about to guess or go full improv on someone's baby cake. Now my mom says I embarrassed her in front of the family and that I should have tried harder. Tried harder to do what? Summon the gender through vibes? This
send an email.
Yeah.
Send
phone
a text.
Call, email.
Follow up.
It's your sister.
I know. Yeah, that's so crazy.
Edit. I actually did follow up. I asked her a couple days before the reveal if the info had been sent, and she just said something like, yeah, someone's taking care of it. I figured it was handled. I didn't want to pester her since she seemed chill about it at the time. If she seemed chill about it, then don't you feel like you can ask her a question?
Yeah.
Again?
I didn't want to pester her because she seemed...
I want to ruin her chillness.
Yeah. What the fuck?
She's
That's
so chill about
weird.
this. I might ask you another question and...
Also, just make a cake and be like, this isn't the gender reveal cake. I didn't get the email.
Yeah.
Make a good looking cake.
Yes.
Where it's like, it has like pink and blue and it's like girl or boy.
Yeah. This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. So insane.
I think he's scared of his sister.
Yeah. Or I think that has like a long-standing beef with her.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That is not explained here.
Mm-hmm.
because like, why make it intentionally fucked up? Like, that's so insane.
Like, just obviously can't make a gray, sad day cake.
Yeah.
It's a rainy day cake.
I know, for a gender reveal party.
It just has to be bright.
I know. Oh, God.
Yeah, like white, like you said.
Yeah, just make it like a white cake on the inside and then make it fucking pink and blue and shit. I think he's an asshole.
I think he's an asshole too.
Like, not just in this instance, like as a person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
and
like,
I think he got a little big-headed because of his wedding cakes.
Totally.
And his other cakes, because he's only 23.
I know.
He's like, I have a business.
Everybody's paying me for shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. He's like, I'm a businessman. I don't have time to follow up about an email.
Totally. I know.
Even that's all businesses are.
Yeah. That would be like if I was like, hey, Brittany, I can't make it to the pod today, so I put a bomb in the studio. Is that okay? It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because there's no pod.
Yeah. And I calmly explained to Brittany that I couldn't make it to the pod.
Yeah.
It's just like, what the fuck?
And I spoke sharply.
Yeah.
Man, from a post way back.
I know. Oh, man.
I spoke sharply, and she didn't have any rebuttals to my arguments at all.
She didn't have any rebuttals, even though because I had been stewing about this for months, thinking about things to say. It's like, God, you want to win so bad.
Yeah.